What's up, guys? Toast again from Fishyaker. Welcome back. If you're like me, every time you go into Walmart to pick up a knick-knack or groceries or who knows what, you always go and check out the fishing section. Well, over the last couple years, you've seen more and more proliferation of the Walmart branded lures. Again, the Ozark Trail. The one I have here is a 4-inch jerkbait. Picked it up for $5. Let's take a look and see if it's a piece of junk or, what the workmanship might be like. So guys, a couple of days ago, I went to my local Walmart, grocery shopping, and of course, I stumbled in to the fishing section. I've been looking at these for a while. I figured, what the heck, I'm going to get one. It's $5, and before you guys maybe waste your money on it, let's take a look and see if it's any good. But it's a 4-inch jerkbait. Again, it's Ozark Trail, the Walmart brand. It's a 4-inch jerkbait. It does have a sticker on here. Looks a little aftermarket sticker almost, kind of like after they did all the packaging, like, oh snap, we got Eagle Claw hooks. We need to put that on there. So it does say it has Eagle Claw laser sharp hooks on this. Packaging is kind of self-explanatory. Looking at the back here and the side. But $5, picked it up, figured what the heck. And let's take a look at it. I will tell you before I even get into this, I did kind of cheat and pull it out because I noticed on the packaging, nowhere does it say floating, sinking, or suspending. And I figured for a $5 lure, it's got to be floating. So I kind of tossed it in the sink a minute ago just to make sure. And yes, it's a very, very buoyant lure, and it floats and rises back to the surface pretty quick. So if you're looking for a slow sink or a suspending jerkbait, this might not be what you want. But for $5, at least externally right now, it looks pretty good. But I like this kind of like a perch pattern that they have here, kind of like a mirrored perch pattern. I like the colors on it. It's got kind of a rounded lip. Lip's fairly solid. I'm giving it a pretty good amount of pressure, and it's not snapping off my fingers. That's a start. It does have 2 treble hooks. Again, Eagle Claw laser sharp treble hooks. Has split rings all the way around. Has inset 3D eyes on it. Again, I like that kind of foil insert 3D reflective pattern inside. It's got the logo there for everybody that wants to see that it's Walmart branded on the top. So if you ever pull one out of the woods, on the shoreline, you can know it's from Walmart. But I like it. It's got some decent size hooks on it. They're not oversized, not undersized. Pretty consistent size hook on it. But again, our Eagle Claw hooks are halfway decent hooks. Got a little bit of flex in the hook, but not some cheap, low budget, low grade steel. Underbelly on it is white or kind of pearlish. Does have this kind of like inset kind of here above the front hook. That actually looks kind of cool. And it's got rattles in it. Not super loud rattles though. But it's not much to show you. It is a jerkbait. It floats. It's got 2 hooks. It's 4 inches long. So did seem to perform pretty well in the sink. I'll get it out there if we ever get some decent weather, ever get some clear water. I'm going to throw a whole bunch of lures on the Go Fish Cam, get you guys some footage. Haven't had a chance over the last year, really, because it's just been super muddy every time I've been out on the water. But it looks nice. So I guess I'll buy with confidence, I guess. But again, I don't know how well it performs underwater, but it's got a pretty quick return to the surface. But for $5, it's not bad. It's pretty decent packaging on it. Durable feeling lure. It's got the rattles. Decent hooks on it. But if you're looking for a nice looking packaging of a floating jerkbait, pick one up. I like the 4-inch size too, especially for smallmouth. But that'll definitely catch some fish, especially if you're like in a body of water that has perch and walleye. That'll actually attract some bass on it. But I just want to show you guys what it looks like. Again, it's a Walmart Ozark Trail branded 4-inch jerk bait. And as I mentioned before, it doesn't say on here that it's suspending or floating or sinking, but the one here at least floats pretty high in the water. So, and keep in mind, you do your downward action on it, and it's going to return to the surface pretty quick. So, not super deep working lure. But the presentation looks nice. It's a nice looking little lure. Will I use it? Absolutely. But yeah. So next time you're in Walmart, you can slide away from the family while they're doing some grocery shopping. Stick a couple of these in the cart. Especially if you're going to use some smallmouth fishing, some shallows. Pretty nice little lure. Definitely will pick up fish. Alright guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to give us that thumbs up. Like the video, subscribe to Fishyaker, share the video on all your social media outlets, and we'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.